Hey guys, so wow, Valentine's Day has kind of come and gone here. I wanted to take this Japan Thursdays as a chance to kind of explain to you something that goes on in Japan about Valentine's Day, which you may not know. And what this one is all about is the fact that Valentine's Day in Japan is actually a little bit reversed. That's right. And when I say this, I know that in America now it's a little more equal between the both sexes. Man gives man, or woman gives man gives woman chocolate, and women give something back to the man. But traditionally speaking, it's always been a day for women, right? Men have to go buy the chocolates, the teddy bear, the flowers, the rings, or throw cash at them, or whatever, right? But in Japan, it's actually reversed. And what that basically means is that it's the time for the women to give something to the men. Oh yes. And so what ends up happening is this is open to every woman or girl or whatever. They just give stuff to their teacher, they give stuff to their dad, to their someone that they're interested in. Basically, that's how it works. And you get this chocolate. It's always chocolate. Usually it's handmade, although nowadays a lot of people are going to buy stuff because it's easier. It really depends on the person. So you get this chocolate and it's called giri choco, like kind of obligatory chocolate. And if you receive this chocolate from someone, what happens is then the next month, in March, you have something called White Day, almost approximately, I believe it's March 14th. Exactly 1 month later, if you receive chocolate on Valentine's Day from a girl, then you're supposed to give back white chocolate to show your thanks and appreciation, and roughly it's supposed to be 3 times bigger than what you got. So that's kind of the way that Valentine's Day works in Japan. They have all different types of options though. It goes beyond just chocolate, although that is the traditional thing. I have seen beer, I have seen pizza, I've seen chicken wings put together in Korea. So, all that being said, I wanted to show you, give you a couple examples of what was given to me. I got this here, and usually as a teacher, when I was teaching kids, I actually would get a lot more back in the day. When I was teaching kids, I would get like 20-something pieces of chocolate or packages from kids. But now it's been toned down a little bit, and I only got like 4, I think two from my sexy coworkers, and 3 from my students. So let's take a look here. I'll show you a good option here. This one came from, I think this one came from my, actually a student. This one came from a student, I'm pretty sure, yes. I believe this one came from Yoko. Let's take a look here. And you can see it's basically the basic chocolate, right? Looks quite nice, right? In fact, I'm not these are hard for me because, wait, somebody ate one. Alright, so anyways, let's try this crown one. As long as it's milk chocolate, I have no problem with this stuff. Like the C's chocolate and all that other stuff, I used to hate. And so what I used to do is just take my finger and smash them. I used to smash them just so I could see what was on the inside. I used to do that at work. I always used to cover it, of course, sanitary, but somebody thought that I actually, like, somebody took them, bit into them, and put them back in. But, no. Very good. Let's take a look at another one. This one came from another student right here. Looks really good, and this is Godiva. So it's definitely going to be rich in chocolate. I enjoy that. The next one actually came from a cute little coworker. This one right here says arigato. I think somebody already went into this and ate it. It's chocolate. It's a cookie, so I'm gonna try one right now. Let's see how it tastes. I'm not a big fan of cookies and chocolate, but I'd rather somebody give me some fried chicken or something. quite nice. Thank you, darling. No, this one also came from coworkers. I ate most of it earlier. And then the last one I wanted to show you, I thought was cute because it shows my student was paying attention. This is awesome. Like I always have been telling you guys, frozen forever. So this was actually chocolate, and I think because we were talking about when I went to Tokyo Disneyland, and one of the main reasons is I wanted to check out the Frozen Forever special show that they had there, which reminds me I need to update, make that video for you guys. Anyways, that shows she was paying attention, and this was really cool. This was actually my favorite one, mainly because it shows that somebody was listening to me and listening to the lesson and paying attention to the story. So, there you guys go. That's my small little stash. Actually, somebody did make me a cake as well, a bat cake. I'll try and put that in the video later. But this is all that's pretty much left almost 1 week after Valentine's Day. If you've seen my other videos in the past, I encourage you, go ahead, take a look a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago, when I got the Valentine's Day heart-shaped chocolate. That was funny. Yeah, 2 years ago. Go find that old video. I'll try to put a link in the description below. Anyways, so there you guys go. That's the deal with Japan with Valentine's Day in Japan. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will check back with you guys next week on what's going on in Japan for Japan Thursdays. Peace. There's this story that I read, or maybe it was a porno, about a black dude in Japan, a prince or something. I don't know. This was years ago, before, MySpace and Hi Friends.